Gas coming up.
The mayor spent the last 11 days in China. Today he was back at Government Center to talk about it. Fox Toledo's Heather Miller is live with what Mayor Mike Bell had to say about his international travel.
Well, the mayor says the trip was all an effort to forge some economic relationships and hopefully bring some jobs back here to Northwest Ohio. And although that's not happened yet, nothing should be ruled out.
Do I believe that we'll have jobs that will come out of this? I think that there's a very high potential of that occurring.
Mayor Mike Bell is optimistic about the eventual results that could come from his trip overseas. Bell traveled with a small delegation, which included some area businessmen. He stopped in a handful of Chinese cities and met with business leaders. He feels the key to attracting jobs is to follow China's lead of thinking for the future.
What we do is we build inside our small frame, and then if it gets a little bigger, we'll build a little bit bigger, and if it gets a little bigger, we'll build a little bit bigger. But they're building, they got an idea of what the population may be in 10 or 15 years, and they build their structures for that 10 or 15 years out. And I think we can learn something from that.
Bell says if international companies don't see what they like in a particular city, they'll look elsewhere for somewhere to locate. Luckily, Bell says Chinese companies he met with researched Toledo, and they did like what the city has to offer, including the port, transportation hubs, and the low cost of housing.
A lot of it, they're into the same focus that we're in, they're just in a different country. And so if we can figure out how to partner together, I believe that's a good thing.
The mayor didn't go into much detail about his trip today, but says he will talk more about it in the future. Now, as for how soon this trip could result in jobs for the region, Bell says there is no timeline for that. Reporting live, Heather Miller, Fox Toledo News.